From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, this is News on the Hour.
And in the headlines, soldiers reportedly injured in ambush during Kebbi schoolgirls rescue operation. Police seal PDP National Secretariat after factions clash. Kwara governor condemns Eruku attack, seeks urgent security reinforcements. Saraki condemns Eruku terror attack, called for swift rescue, stronger security. And on the foreign scene, 9 killed, and as Russia launches massive drones and missile strikes across Ukraine. In the world of sport, Galatasaray confirms Victor Osimhen suffers muscle injury on Super Eagles duty. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for the news on the hour in Diamond 887 FM Ilorin. I'm Precious Afolabi D. We'll bring you details of the news after this short break. Please, we'll be right back.
Yeah, wait, he's from our tribe and we have the same religion, so we have to protect our own. Our tribe isn't corrupt. I beg you, leave now our Peking.
Wait, stop and think. Do you realize that the impact of corruption and careless decisions by that clansman or family member of yours doesn't know tribalism or nepotism? Let's hold everyone accountable for a better society and country. If you see something, say something to the right authorities.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin.
Welcome back. Please do note that you can listen to us via our website www.diamondfm.net or watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 887 FM, on YouTube Diamond FM Ilorin. Now the news in detail. Several Nigerian soldiers reportedly sustained injuries after terrorist ambush troops en route to rescue kidnapped schooling girls in Kebbi State. The attack came just a day after the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shoaibu, ordered Operation Fast and Yaman troops to intensify efforts to locate the safely return the abducted students of Government Girls Secondary School, MAGA. Video footage obtained by Diamond FM showed several injured soldiers lying helplessly while the operational vehicles was riddled with bullet holes. Authorities has yet to provide update on the conditions of the troops or the progress of the rescue operation as at the press time. The Nigerian police on Wednesday sealed off the National Secretariat of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) at Wadata Plaza, Abuja, following violent clashes between two parties' factions the previous day. The confrontation involved the Saminu Turaki-led factions and supporters of the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, during which Governor Sheyi Makinde and Bala Mohammed were reportedly tear-gassed. Barbed wire was used to block access to the Secretariat, with only a few police officers stationed on the premises. Party leaders from both factions were absent during the police action. Coming on to the home front scene, the Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak has called for the immediate deployment of the additional security operatives to Ekiti local government area, particularly the Eruku axis, following a fresh attack on the community. In a statement by his press secretary, Rafiu Ajakaye, the governor condemns the incident, sympathized with the affected families and the Christ Apostolic Church community, and reaffirms the state's commitment to supporting security agencies. The governor emphasized that the new deployment is necessary to curb the rising wave of insecurity and protect residents. He assures the public that the state government will continue strengthening its security architecture to safeguard lives and properties across Kwara. In a similar update, former Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki has condemned the terrorist attack on Eruku town in the Kwara state, describing it as shocking and deeply troubling. Saraki said he received news of the attack, which left several residents injured and others kidnapped, with a great concern, noting that the incident had shattered the peaceful atmosphere of the community. He emphasized and sympathized with the victims and their families, praying for healing and strength as they navigate the traumatic experience. Saraki urged the federal government and the security agencies to act swiftly to rescue the abducted residents and restore calm, stressing that immediate intervention was crucial. The former executive chairman of the Ekiti local government, Akintoba Fatigu, has condemned the recent bandit attack on Eruku community in Kwara State, describing it as a tragic reminder of the worsening insecurity. The assault, which left several residents injured and others kidnapped, he said exposes the state government's persistent failure to safeguard vulnerable communities. Fatigun criticized Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak for what he called absentee government, noting that the Egbe, Eruku, Oboile Road has long been a hotspot for violent crimes with little government intervention. He argued that despite serving as chairman of the Nigeria Governance Forum, the governor has not used his national influence to attract security support or development to the troubled areas of the state. Senator Oke-Ezia, representing Enugu North Central District in Enugu State, has passed away while receiving treatment in the United Kingdom. Ezie, elected under the Labour Party, was the only remaining National Assembly members from Enugu State. The news of his death was first shared by media personality Chingwenga Inwaguyi on Facebook, mourning the loss of the lawmaker. Reports indicate the Eze had previously sought medical treatment in Germany before traveling to UK. The news is reaching you from Diamond 887 FM Ilorin. We go on a break now. When we return, 9 killed as Russia launches massive drones and missile strikes across Ukraine.
You ugly. Everybody they post picture for social media. You too they put picture.
Hey, wait, this pikin no even fine. Yeah.
See this bro guy, now your generation dey here.
You probably don't know how much your words hurt, but cyberbullying is real. Words hurt, whether it's in person, from typing, or behind a screen. Just a comment or unnecessary share from someone you know or from a complete stranger can hurt. Words can even end lives. Think before you type. Stop cyberbullying today.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
Welcome back from that break. Please, you're still listening to the News Hour, reaching you from Diamond 887 FM, Ilorin. Now we'll move to the foreign scene. At least 9 people were killed and dozens injured after Russia launched more than 470 drones and 48 missiles across Ukraine earlier Wednesday. And according to the President Volodymyr Zelensky, the strikes, which triggers a nationwide air raid alert, hit multiple regions, including Kyiv, Kharkiv, and the Ternopil, where the residential buildings was heavily damaged and more victims remained trapped under rubble. Zelensky en route to Turkey for talk aimed at the reviving peace effort, renewed calls for the stronger air defense support from allies. The two senior members of the Philippines President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. cabinet resigned on Tuesday after being linked to a widening corruption probe involved alleged ghost flood control project and billions of dollars in missing in funds. Executive Secretary Lucas Basman and the Budget Secretary Amina Pangamam stepped down after their departments were cited in an investigation, with the presidential palace saying both ministers resigned to allow the administrations to address the crisis without interference. The scandals, which first surfaced in July, has become the most significant test of Marcos Jr. presidency, drawing the scrutiny over irregularities in infrastructure spending and raising questions about accountability within his government. And now, lastly, moving on to the world of sports, Galatasaray has confirmed the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen sustained a moderate muscle strain, which is leading his left posterior muscle during the Sunday 2026 FIFA World Cup playoff against DR Congo. The 26-year-old, who started the match, was substituted as the start of the second half after appearing to crush his hamstring. Osimhen returns to Istanbul for an MRI scan at the Asidem Hospital, where the clubs began treatment immediately. Galatasaray did not provide a timeline for his recovery, but the injury is seen as a significant setback given his strong form this season. With 9 goals and 12 appearances across all competition, the striker is also expected to miss the upcoming CAF award ceremony, where he is shortlisted for the Player of the Year award alongside Mohamed Salah and Hakimi. The Nigerian National League (NNL) has officially confirmed the withdrawal of Uyo-based Dakada FC from the 2024-2025 season. Following the club's announcement last week, the league board acknowledged receiving the club's formal notification on Tuesday. Dakada FC, formerly a Nigerian Premier League side, struggles with the administrative and the financial issues since their relegation from the top tier. The challenges ultimately led to the club's decisions to pull out of the second tier competition. With that, we have come to the end of the news on the hour. But before we go, here is the recap of the major highlights. Soldiers reportedly injured in ambush during Kebbi schoolgirls rescue operation. Police seal PDP National Secretariat after faction clash. Kwara governor condemns Iruku attack, seek urgent security reinforcement. Saraki condemns Iruku terror attack, call for swift rescue, stronger security. 9 killed as Russia launches massive drones and missile strikes across Ukraine. And lastly, in the world of sport, Galatasaray confirmed Victor Osimhen suffers muscle on Super Eagles duty. Do you know segment? Do you know on this day in 2017, Alexander Iroyin Ekunrere, Nigeria's first elected vice president, died at a clinic in London? If you don't know, now you know. For coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM on this number 0916 062 7526. The news on the hour was edited by Adeyemi Adewale and read to you by Precious Afolabi. Many thanks for listening to Shining Supreme Station. Please do note that the Yoruba version of the news will be coming immediately.
For up-to-date news,